What is up, guys? We are back here today with a price update on all the treasure rares, basically a market update on every single treasure rare card in the One Piece TCG. So one thing I want to say is that there are only treasure rares. The treasure rares cards came out in OP06, starting in OP06, Wings of the Captain, and they only have them for the main sets, so OP7, 8, 9, 10, etc., all the way up to OP16, where at time of recording is where we are right now. So there's no treasure rares for specialty sets. Just want to get that out of the way and just solve any confusion for any people that aren't super knowledgeable on all this, on how it all works. But let's get to the video, and we're going to look over PSA 10 copies of most recent sold treasure rares. So starting off with OP06, Wings of the Captain, we have the Nami here, which is referred to as the GTA Nami just because of the artwork and everything and how it looks. It has all the old style work and everything. You know, it's the people are calling it GTA Nami, so that's the name it's going with. $769 USD, most recent sale June 30th, so very, very recent. Crazy, crazy. These cards have shot up so much. They are very rare, and they're only like around 1 in 1 case. You're going to be getting one of these. So 12 booster boxes, 1 in 1 case. It's crazy, like how rare they actually are. I think a lot of people that have come into the One Piece TCG in the market now realize how rare these cards actually are, and they're getting the value and the appreciation that they actually deserve for how rare they are and how cool some of them are as well. So let's get to our next card here, which is OP07, which is the Trafalgar Law. We have another PSA 10 here, $420 USD. Get the meme number there, which is awesome. And let's look at this card, this Trafalgar Law card. This artwork is just amazing, especially for an older set. I really like this artwork, actually. It makes me want to pick one of these up. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool card. The codes here, the ST10 and all this stuff, you know, the way codes work with One Piece, it's just not going to say like OP7. It's just, if this is from a different artwork, then it says that set that where the artwork's from, not the actual current set. It's a little bit confusing. I don't know why they do it like that, but it is from OP7. Moving on to OP8 here, we have Monkey D. Luffy, which this card has gotten a crazy, crazy, crazy amount of appreciation recently. It's just, you get the little egghead here. I don't want to spoil anything for the anime. Anybody who's watching, you know, it's going to mess everybody up if I start talking about that stuff. So I don't want to do any spoilers, but it's from Egghead. You can see everything in the background. Luffy, awesome, awesome treasure rare. OP08, two legends, you know, not a very liked set among the community, to say the very least, but you know, is what it is. And let's move on to our next set, OP09. So this is a crazy treasure. I can't believe this thing is still as cheap as it is. If I was going to say one thing, this isn't really market advice, but personally, if I was going to pick up one of them, it would probably be one of these, and the other one I'll show later on. This is a crazy, crazy Zoro artwork. This is amazing. Look, you got the sword here and everything. I got everyone back in Wano that's all pointing at him. And $440 USD, which is just like, I think it's underrated for a PSA 10. I feel like this stuff is just primed to explode, and I feel like that's what's going to happen in the near future. So I'd probably try to pick one of these up if you guys can, but you know what? Not market advice. You guys do what you want. I'm just saying, right? So let's move on to OP10. This is awesome. So if you guys watch the anime, you know where this is from within the show. Like, this is a great, great moment. They even have Mr. 3 in the background here. Look at him getting dragged there by Luffy. You know, you got Ace, Luffy, awesome. Just, oh, this is such sick artwork. Look at that, man. What a sick devil fruit that Ace had, man. The flame fruit is amazing. $500 and almost $570, $569 USD, 810 Canadian. Not a huge population on this either. 1650 total PSA pop, you know, 19, just under 2K. So, I mean, these cards are rare, man. They're not easy to come by. It's just crazy. PSA 10, obviously. Let's go on to our next set, OP11. Fist of Divine Speed. We have the Lucky Roo, and this is probably one of the weaker treasure rares, I would say. I actually pulled two of these. So I have two of these in my personal collection. One of them I graded, got a 10. One of them I have a video coming up this Tuesday. Stay tuned for that. PSA return. I got 60 slabs that finally came back from PSA. It took so long. Stay tuned for that video. Make sure you guys watch it. It's going to be awesome. You get to see a lot of cool cards and grade reveals. But yeah, this treasure rare is just not really, you know, it's just not it. Lucky Roo is just not it. You got the other, you know, commanders in the background here from the Red Hair Pirates, which is pretty cool. I like the artwork where they have characters in the background, but it's just Lucky Roo ain't it, man. He just ain't it. Besides like the first episode, like over 25 years ago or something like that, you haven't really seen him do much. And the price is indicative of that. 149 USD, just not a lot of people that really care for this card. But, you know, might still appreciate. I'd definitely say pick up one of the other treasure rares over this one if you want to just get your hands into the treasure rare market. But let's move on to the next card here, which is OP12, which is Legacy of the Master. I pulled this card in one of my videos. I sent it out for grading. It's not coming back for like another half year, so unfortunate. Actually, wait a minute. No, that's not true. This, I actually did get this card back. I have this card. It's in the video. I was thinking of a different one that I sent out, a different Sanji card. Sorry. I actually did get this card back. And I have another submission that I sent out, which is not coming back for half a year. But yeah, the Tuesday video, guys, I'm telling you, stay tuned. There is some really cool stuff there. But yeah, PSA 10, 435 USD for this Sanji here, sold by Probstein. Pretty reputable seller online. Look, you can see how many, positive feedback they have. Just insane. Probstein auctions. Crazy, crazy beautiful card. The necklace here on the Sanji, on the actual card. Can't see it from this because it's just a picture. Like lights up when you turn the card. It looks amazing. I love this card. It's just so sick. When I pulled it, this card was like maybe like 30 bucks, and I'm like, when I do like the openings on the channel, I pull some cards, and some of them were like from a year ago and stuff, and I'm like thinking to myself, I'm like, there's no way that this card is like a $30 card. Like this is, especially treasure rare for how rare it is. I'm like, there's no way this thing's gonna cook long term. Same with the Wedding Nami card. When I pulled that, I sent that out for grading right away. I was looking at it, I'm like, there's no way this card is 60 or 70 bucks or whatever it was at the time. This is like, this artwork is insanity, man. So sometimes you just know, but beautiful card. Let's move on to OP13, carrying on his will, the most infamous set in all of One Piece, the craziest set, the S tier set, the red manga set, everyone loves it. Everyone loves opening up OP13. I love opening it up. It's an amazing set. Monkey D. Luffy, PSA 10 here in Bounce Man form. Look at him go. Look at that hand, the hockey and everything. Look at that. That is just a very... Man, what else can we say about that, really? It's just friggin' Bounce Man. Again, Probstein auctions, 325 USD. This one definitely has a higher pop count for how much OP13 was printed and ripped and how much people loved the set and submitted stuff from it. 4,200 PSA 10s, 4,700 total pop, which is crazy. And let's move on to OP14 here, which this is an amazing card. First of all, $160 USD. This is one of the cards that I'm kind of like iffy on because it's not a super desired character like Law and Rosanote. It says Rosanote, but you have Law in the background here. They're just not super desirable character. Law definitely way more than Rosanote. Rosanote is an amazing character. I love him in the show. It's just he's just not the most popular one. Got the Ope no Mi. I'm pretty sure it's called there. His fruit, the surgeon fruit. Pretty sure that's what it's called. Trying to feed it to him and everything, but beautiful card. I just don't know if this is the one you'd want to pick up. It probably will appreciate. I just don't think it's going to appreciate as much as the other ones from an investment standpoint if you wanted to buy some of those. So let's move on to OP15, the Roronoa Zoro, which I got one of these too, guys. I got this up for grading. Yes, it's never coming back. Half a year wait again. Beautiful freaking card, man. Roronoa Zoro, PSA 10. One of the most expensive treasure rares, if not the most expensive on this list, I'm pretty sure. Actually, it is crazy how much these have gone up. This card specifically, it started pretty high, like a lot higher price than the other treasure rares, but it's gone up a lot on top of that. I think you got Kobe in the background there. Just a beautiful artwork, so sick. Modern Zoro, amazing. $1,150 USD, 1,600 Canadian, crazy. Look at the PSA 10 pop report, because it's OP15 adventure on Kami's Island. It's like the most recent, not the most recent set as of time of recording. Most recent set is OP16, but like still very recent. Obviously PSA has been backed up into like oblivion. So if you wanted to basically grade this and get this back, like all the people that have this back right now, this is they've paid express to get this back, because the wait times are like 6 months right now, PSA, to get any cards back in bulk, and they actually stopped bulk submissions so that you can't even do that anymore. Oh man, the unfortunate 14 people that got a PSA under a PSA 10. That's sad. I hope I do not join that category. Really don't want to be in that category. Hopefully mine comes back at 10. That'd be sick. 1150 USD. Crazy, man. And our last card of the video, this is all the treasure rares up to date as a recording of this video that exist. Yeah, Vista. It's a beautiful card, don't get me wrong. I love the hearts and everything, or the rose petals, or whatever it's supposed to be. Vista, it is a very beautiful card. There is no PSA 10s that I could find online. I found some CGC Pristine 10s, but they weren't really getting the proper sales that they were supposed to be getting. Like it said, it was like the same price as the raw version, which is like, I don't know what's going on, but I think this is an underrated card. I don't think it's going to do super well, super well long term like some of the other ones on the list. But, you know, $34 US is just what it is for ungraded. Like I said, there is really no grades online. You can't, there's no PSA 10s. There's like, maybe there's one that I missed somewhere, but I haven't seen any. So I don't think it's been graded at all. But that is going to be it for the video, guys. Let me know how you like this style of video. I'm planning to do these update videos every Thursday, market watches, things going up, or just showing you guys prices like I did with the manga video last week. You guys can check that out. And, you know, just let me know how you guys like these style of videos, and I'll continue to make them. Or if you have any recommendations, leave them in the comments down below, and I will try to read all those and respond, and we'll see what we can do for next Thursday. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.